Right then, fellow brew tubers, a couple of very important things this afternoon. Numero uno, a test taste of me Guinness clone, so I shall whack a small amount down my throat and give you me opinion, what do we say, a test taste any road up. But before that I've got a cunning plan. Now let me show you what the problem is, right? Now, voila, on the old skull front here, which is not skull, it's best bitter. Watch this, in my glass. That. See what I mean? Right, I can go on forever with that. Look, and it's taken me about an hour and a half to get a dribble of beer out. Now, I've been looking on the internet and I came across a brewer. I can't remember his bloody name now, but basically what he's saying is you've got to balance your keg. And I thought, well, what the hell does that mean, balance your keg? Is it getting the pressure right? But no, it doesn't mean that. Apparently, look, I've got a small pipe on that. See it? It's about, I should say, about just less than a metre, and I need back pressure in there. So what they're saying is, on the vlogs that I've seen, is that you need to lengthen your rod, your pipe. So that's what I'm going to do. Look, I'm going to whack some of this on. Now apparently, every foot of this will give a £2 pressure, apparently. And what you've got to do is try and balance it out. Now at the moment I've got the keg set up at about 12 psi to whack the beer out. So according to that I've got to have about 6 foot of pipe coming out of the keg. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut you off at this moment and I'm going to do a measured length, perhaps not measured, but I'm going to do a length of this about 6 foot long, about as tall as me. And we'll see if we can get a proper pint out of me keg instead of just foam. So I'll see you in a couple of secs, well minutes, might be hours, but I'll see you in a bit. Okay then, here we go. 6 foot of tubing, freshly installed, pissing it down with rain. Bike, Henry's getting wet, so I'm going to whack that back on. I'm going to put a bit of grease around there, the old fun gel, so I'll whack some of that round. And whack a bit on me, whack a bit on the pin at the back there with the fun gel, and let's see what happens. All exciting stuff. So look, 6 foot. So that's that on. Put the bugger back in there. Right, that were a bit bloody awkward, shutting the door. I'm going to have to tidy it up, wrap it in a ring, etc. But we'll try it. Here's my dribble of ale from the last attempt, so let's see what happens. Ooh. So there we have it, don't work. So if you could kindly give us any suggestions what I'm doing wrong. It's been in there for about a fortnight now, so we'll see how we get on. Right then, while we're at it, I thought I'd do a test taste on the bitter, the best bitter from that company in Ireland, Brew. I don't know what it's called. Where I got my kegs from, any road up. I ordered a best bitter and a Guinness, so I'll give a little test taste of this if you can get me head through the phone. And it is only 10 to 4, just finished, no, 10 to 3 in the afternoon, just finished work. So I'll whack a bit of this down my throat, get rid of some of this bloody foam. That's all on my nose, look. Yeah. Part of the fun. Right. It's not a bad pint. It's not a bad pint. Can't smell it through the foam, but it seems alright. It's just a nice pint of bitter. I've had some before, so I'd be lying if I told you I hadn't, but yeah, it's alright. Any road up. I've carefully swilling the glass out. And I'll show you me Guinness clone. So how we get on with that. So there's my Guinness clone, so let's have a little pour out. Whoops. Again, a bit heavy on the old thing in it, but there you go. It's better this one. So there you go. Look at that. Not bad. Not bad. I ain't worried about the head on that. Obviously, if you pour it a bit better, it's a bit better. But not bad, not bad. Can you see it sort of building up, eh? Look at that, filling up nicely, that. So any road up, I'll let that settle a minute. I'm not going to fill it right to the brim, because like I said, I don't want to get pissed when I've just finished work and I've got to get Henry back into the shed. So yeah, I've been busy this last about 2 weeks now, I think, on the computerisation of my brewing setup, and I'm still learning how to do it. I ain't got very far with it, to be truthful, but I put plenty of hours in, and as soon as I get up and running I'll give you another, you know, little view of it, etc. Yeah, that's about it. Shall I show you? It's pissing it down out here, but I'll show you. My hops are a bit of a surprise, really. Let me show you what's happening. I hope I don't get too wet out here. Let me show you. You'll never believe this, but my third hop started to grow, look. Ah, what do you reckon to that? Bloody thing started to grow. I don't get it, I don't get it. There's my other two, look. I don't know whether you can see it. I don't know whether I'm pointing it in the right direction. There you go, look. And then my third one, look. Yeah. Yeah, so they're going alright. So I'll just go back in the shed because I'm going to have my head wet. And I'll do a little test taste of me what's it, me Guinness clone. So here we go. So I'll whack it down here in a minute. And we'll have a little taste of me Guinness clone. Look at that. It's not bad, is it? Look. Alright. You know, there's not much difference. There's not much difference. It's got a nice bitter edge, a nutty sort of feel. It's almost got the sharpness that I had one of these when I was about 16. Everybody were raving about Guinness when I was 16, and I tried one out of a bottle. You know how sometimes the bottles can be a bit sharper than the draft? Well, I think so when he rode up. And I tasted one, I thought, Jesus Christ, what the hell was this? And it were vile, I thought it were vile. But, having said that, you sort of grow into it. I've got it at your nose. I don't know whether it's the bloody foam off the last one. could have been contagious. No, any road up, I reckon it's as near as, damn it, a Guinness as a Guinness, really. It's really nice. So any road up, I got this from my keg place in Ireland, where people have been buying the kegs from, and it's well worth getting this one. It's a nice one. It's called an Irish Stout, and I reckon it tastes like Guinness, and it's got a nice, what do they call it, lacing, it's got that, and you know, it goes up. Probably not so white on the top, but it tastes alright. Any road up, I think I'll call it a day for this vloggeroony, and I'll speak to you another time soon. So, cheers from the old farm.